Hi, good morning, everybody. We wanted to welcome you this morning to our Flosstube world and hope everybody is doing really well and full from turkey, if that's what you celebrated this past week, was
I
Thanksgiving.
am.
So yes, I am too. We don't really have family around us and we didn't travel this year, so we went to some friends and that had friends come over and oh my gosh, there was so much food. Like way too much food to even think about and homemade pies and I was just like, "Oh my gosh." So we all took plates home, so it was really fun. We just sat around and talked and had a really good time. So we did that, and the weather was beautiful. The home that we went to has got a beautiful backyard with trees, and we got to see some deer. So that was really fun. Um, and all the hunters were out over the weekend. So that's pretty much how I celebrated this holiday this past week. And I think Michael got together with some of his family there in Indiana as well. Had a good time, and
Had
we all ate
ham.
too much, you know.
Um, ate too much.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um,
So, yeah, we always do. But it's always a fun time to get together with everybody and just be able to sit and talk about what you're thankful for every year. So it was really, really great. And then Michael had a wonderful visit from somebody. Would you like to
yep,
tell about
dad.
that?
Yep, dad came into town, as we talked about on our last video. And we had a wonderful time
Hmm.
catching up with dad and um spending some good quality time with him, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was really good.
Yeah, because dad doesn't get to travel by himself to you very, very, very often. His work schedule's pretty crazy, and so we usually go together, but he had an opportunity to get away for a few days, so that was great. So they went and did the guy thing, all that fun stuff. So I'm so glad that they had a great time. So that's wonderful. Other than that, I don't think we have a whole lot going on. I have an EGA Christmas party coming up. My husband's motorcycle group, we have their Christmas gathering coming up. Um, just those kind of, that time of year, this things going on. Yeah, I think that's really all we have really coming up. And then Michael and I are kind of in our works of planning our December videos. We want to do what we want to work on in 24. We want to do a whip parade at the end of the year. Um, so we're kind of planning on when we can do those dates and do that really fun. That's going to be really fun to see all of our whips and where we are and how much we got done and oh I forgot about that one and kind of thing. So that's going to be really fun, and then Michael I think will kick off his 75,000 challenge group the first of the year. I have to catch up the current one because I got to see where I'm at. I think I'm like around 80,000, so I just need to get on there and do my update and everything. um so that's
Get
exciting.
get working on group number two.
Yeah. So, and then we have group number two coming. All righty. So you all are here for our stitching, which we've got some stitching. I haven't gotten a whole lot done in the last 2 weeks, but with some things going on and been house hunting and that kind of thing. So we've got a little bit of our whips. I've got an FFO to show you, a couple pieces of haul, and yeah, so that's kind of what we have going on and talk about some more plans. So, Michael, do you have
Yeah.
any finishes?
No, between Thanksgiving and my birthday,
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't, I,
and his birthday.
I didn't, I didn't get much done.
Yeah. Well, his dad arrived on his birthday on the 16th. So for 5 days. So yeah, he probably didn't get a whole lot done. Although I started his birthday, Sal, so I can show that to you all. So yeah, so he might not have as much. And so I have a few things. And then today, when we're done here today, I'm going to my EGA stitching on Saturday. So hopefully I can get a little stitching in today, I hope. So I wanted to show you my first. well, my FFO that I got, and it's my first sampler that I
Saturday
did.
the
Um,
25th to be exact.
what about the 25th?
Saturday the 25th,
Oh, yeah,
because we usually post these videos a week later.
right. Yes. So this will actually post next weekend. But yeah, today is Saturday after Thanksgiving, and yes. So I did my very first Hands Across the Sea sampler by Harriet Goddard, and that's this right here. And I did this one because my grandma's name is Harriet, and she went by Joyce, but her real name was Harriet. And so I did that in her honor. So I wanted to show you what I have done, and I'm going to kind of fold it in half so you can see. But I absolutely love the colors.
Yeah, they just turned out really well.
And just, I mean, they just, and the reindeer, and she loved Christmas. So it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm looking forward to getting that one framed um, and put it up at Christmas time because it's got the Christmas feel to it. And so I think Grandma would really like that. And
I
I did
feel
that
like
one
I feel
on,
like you just plowed through that one.
oh, sorry. And then it's on
No,
32 count ballet
I mean
slippers.
getting the
Oh,
project
you mean
done.
stitched it? Yeah, it actually went along really quickly. And I don't know if it was because it's like a banner, like long, narrow, but the colors, there was only a few colors, maybe 10 colors in the whole thing. It stitched fast. Like I
Cause
just kept
I
going and
feel like you
going and
didn't start it
going.
very long ago.
No, I started that a couple months ago. I was at a retreat. Actually, I was at a retreat this summer, and that's where I started it. Yeah. So it
Was that the
just went,
EGA retreat that you took over the summer?
yeah, so the Watson, was that the Watson one? Or no, I think I started it at StitchCon in June.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I mean, I was shocked. I was just stitching and stitching and stitching. And one side mirrored the other side, so maybe that helped. But it was really fun. It was just a really, really fun stitch. And I also stitched on fox and rabbit linen, 32 count ballet slippers. And that was the first time I've stitched on their linen. And their linen is awesome. I absolutely love it. It was great. And that could have been too, it just stitched so nice. I really, really enjoyed it. So my other whip is I have um the Blue Flower and Lindy Stitches got together, and I want to say this has been over a year ago. And they got together and they put together, I don't know if you can see this little picture, but so Lindy Stitches did 5 patterns and the Blue Flower did 4, and it's called Saltwater Scrapbook. And this is what it looks like. It's the
Oh yeah.
nautical theme, obviously, in that. So I've started that again, and I got the first square done, and I've been working on the boxes. So here's my first square.
Nice.
And then I just been, working on this week I've just been working on the boxes, getting all the boxes done. So I have 3 more to do, and then I'm going to start filling in so I'm going to work on this probably a few more days this week because I really like this too. That has been really, really fun. Um, and then Michael had a birthday, and so we decided,
No.
yes, and so we decided to do a birthday sale. And I think if you all been watching us for a while, you know he loves elephants. And so I found this pattern. I think I was at StitchCon when I got this pattern as well. So this is from Hello from Liz Matthews. I love her pattern. And it's called Parade of Elephants. And so this is what I'm making for Michael's birthday, in honor of Michael's birthday. Isn't that cute? So
Awesome.
I decided to do a color conversion to coloring cotton. So I'll show you those threads in a minute, but this is as far as I got.
Oh
So I got like one
man,
and a half elephants, some birds, like two flowers, and a flag right here. Isn't that cute?
it's kind of starting to come out good.
Yeah, I thought that is really, really cute. So
So
these are the
I'm probably gonna make mom feel old here. I turned a whopping 32.
he's 32. Like, when did he get to be that old? I know, I can't believe it. I'm shocked. So these are the colors that I'm using that I sort of picked for his all the different variegated from color and cotton because they have a ton of color and cotton and I wanted to like use that up. That's my whips. I only had a couple. So Michael, what you got going on?
Um, I got two whips. They're sows.
Okay.
So, um, the first one is our treasure island that we've been working on. I haven't got very
Oh
far.
yes, I have to get back to that one. I put that one
Um,
aside and now I'm like, I don't know, four parts behind.
so so before I mainly had like the like dark
Hmm.
gray, like charcoal color done. So I finished all this and this, and then I started his feet and his legs.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Um, and that's on
32 count.
yeah, 32 count tabby cat.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, we're doing it on the same fabric. Yep.
yeah. Um, and then this one is the snowy winter sow from
Hmm.
the froggy stitchery, frog stitchery,
Yes.
froggy,
On Facebook.
something like that.
Hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah. We'll
Um,
put it in the description box below.
yeah. Um, and it's on 18 count violet opal Ada.
Mhm.
Um, and I've made quite a bit of progress since the last video
Yep. On the first mug. Yep. There's the
because I
whole
had
picture is there's four mugs across.
yeah.
Hmm.
So like this middle color, I had maybe two-thirds of the way done uh stitching like uh, the half stitches one
Half
way.
of, hmm. Yep.
Um, so I finished that one. I finished the dark color, and now I'm starting on the snow at the bottom.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I have the first mug done. I have to show that next time. And yeah, we joined a couple of sales for the Christmas holiday
I haven't even
for
started the
on
other two
face.
yet
I haven't started the other two yet either. I need to work on those this in December. That'll be my goal in December is to get those three sales, get some good stitching in on them. Might not finish them, but because the Doreen Jones one is really, really cute. The patterns have been coming out and they're just adorable. So I really, really like that.
I'm a very
Um,
systematic stitcher, so like I won't. I'm like how I'm gonna do it is like I want to at least finish like the first part, and then I'll do like
mhm,
the first part of like the next one, and the first part of the
mhm.
next one, and then I'll like
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it's how I work, and if I don't do it that way, it drives me nuts.
Yeah. I just like to get them started a few threads and then, go back and forth and um, yeah, but they're adorable. So I would like to work on them through the near year, this coming year, along with a bunch of other cells we already have going on. So I'm excited. I need to figure out a little bit of a rotation on how I want to do that in 24. So I'm working on that right now, like how I want to do my rotation of all my projects. Um,
Yeah, and I
So
gotta
great.
find I gotta try and find fabric for modern folk.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think we'll talk about that, but I think you probably have a piece that I gave you for that. So
Yeah.
we'll talk about that. Because that's when we're starting the first of the year is the Modern Folk Embroidery, his stitch along. Oh, it's got like two or three
Like 10
colors. It's
months.
gonna be gorgeous. Yeah, it's gonna be gorgeous. So, do you have any new starts? Did you start anything new? Not no, because you stitched along or the Christmas sale you're working on. Okay. So I um got the um I got the on Grand Stitchery. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Bless
Sorry
you.
about that. Um it's allergy season because of our temperatures here dropped like below 30 the last 2 days. It's gotten very, very, it even tried to snow yesterday. Tried to snow already. So yeah. So anyway, I when I
Yeah,
Grand Stitchery's
it's only like
website,
26 degrees here.
yeah, it's really chilly. It's been really nice and all of a sudden, boom, the temperatures just really dropped.
Yeah.
Grand Stitchery does a Halloween and a Christmas box. So I got the Christmas box and I can show you the pattern and that today because yesterday on their video, they did an unboxing. So if you want to see everything inside the box, go check them out. I'm just going to show you what I stitched so far in the pattern. But it's called Ronnie Reindeer. Isn't that adorable? So that's the box, the green box they always come in.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
These, yep. So we got really cute like thread cards. They're just adorable. So like here's this one. And oops, I don't know if you can see them. Little reindeer. And let's see. And then there's one that's just like and then there's this one. So there's a couple different ones. And these are all of the threads that come in. So there's a couple DMC and weeks dye work. So that's beautiful, beautiful. Really, really pretty. So their designer for the box was Kathy Haberman with Hands On Design. I love her designs. This is so cute. And I would imagine, I think normally when designers do something for like a box, usually a year later, the patterns actually come out. So you'll have to keep up with Kathy's website. But it's called Deck the Halls, and there's three little ornaments. Aren't they
Those are
cute?
cute.
So I started the first one. So I started the bird, and here's where I'm at.
Oh, that's turned out really good so far.
Yeah, and I really love the colors. They're almost like a Scandinavian feel to the ornament. So I absolutely love it. It went along pretty quickly. I got that done in like 2 nights, so that was really, really nice. So just want to thank Gary and Ronnie again for their boxes. They're outstanding. The box has got all the finishing items. It's got a needle minder, all of that in it. And they always have really
I've
cute
not done
little
any of them
goodies.
myself, but
So
everything I've seen like on Facebook and videos and stuff, they do an awesome job with the boxes.
yeah, yeah, they put so much thought and care in. So if you haven't gotten one, definitely next time get one. They're definitely absolutely worth it. The October box was the primitive hair was the designer. Wonderful, wonderful pattern. So yeah, definitely give them a look out next year when they go to do next year's boxes because I will be in line to get one. So that was my new start for the last 2 weeks. I got that started. And like I said, they did the on their video yesterday, they did the they showed everything in the box. So just go check them out. Um so our next little thing is haul, which is always my favorite part. Michael, do you have any haul? no haul for you. So I only have a little haul this time. I have my color and cotton, my monthly thing,
She
and this
says
is for
little.
November, my
She
thread
says
and
little,
fabric.
but it's usually at
Well,
least a decent amount anyway.
yeah, yeah. Well, for me, this time it really is little. So I got my thread, and a lot of you have already probably seen November from Color and Cotton. But so these were the threads for November.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, so these were really nice, really, really pretty. And I'm going to get one more month. I get December threads, and then I've stopped the thread club. Give someone else a chance. And I have a bunch of their threads. And so I'm starting to where I'm getting some duplicates, but I've got plenty that I need to use up. So, and I wanted to give someone else a chance to be able to be in this wonderful club. So, so next month that will be last, but I'm still getting their fabric. So I get their 18 count, and this is called Margarita, and this was their November. And again, some of you have already probably seen this. This has very light modeling. This is kind of like an olive green, I guess you would call it. It's really, really pretty. It'd be really pretty for a sampler. So I'm probably going to get another sampler output on this one. I really, really like that a lot. And then my husband, as you all know, is a motorcycle driver, rider, rider. Yeah, rider, I guess. So, because he doesn't really drive it, I don't know, motorcycle rider. So, so he's always wanted a motorcycle stocking, very hard to find. And so this one is kind of a cutesy one. It's probably not like the Harley one he wants, but um, I was on Amazon, and you know how we're all on Amazon. And this happened to come up for like a pre-Friday sale for Thanksgiving, Black Friday. And so I got it. I think it's adorable. So here it is with Santa on his motorcycle with maybe Rudolph in the sidecar. Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
So that's the one I'm going to make my husband. So this one I'm going to start also with Ronnie's sale with Garan. So starting December 1st, Ronnie is doing a stitch along for stockings. And I'm like, oh, this is great. So I'm going to do, so this was wonderful. I found this, and I think there's a couple people actually in the Garan Toten Bags group that's doing this one. So it'll be fun to follow along to see how where people start and how they go. So the goal is like 300 stitches a week, and you start December 1st this year and you complete December 1st next year. Now you can do as many stitches as you want or little stitches as you want, because like some areas, if you decide to stitch on it for the day, obviously you're going to get more than 300 stitches in. So yeah, so this has actually everything in it, and it's got like a baby blue fabric, if you can see it. I didn't take anything out. It's got a baby blue fabric. So I'm thinking a lot like most of the background is blue. So I'll stitch probably the white and then, all of this. So I'm excited to start that on December 1st with Ronnie with Garan. So that should be really, really fun.
Dimensions Dimensions is probably one of my favorite design groups.
Yeah. Michael does, yeah,
They
he
do
does quite a few
they
of
do
them.
awesome. They do awesome projects.
Yeah. Yeah, and everything's included in there. I need to separate the thread because I'm not a fan of the cards, the way that they have the thread on the cards. So I always pull that out and do my own little thing for my thread. But yeah, so I'm excited. That one should be fun, and I think my husband will like that one. So I have a year. So we'll see how I do. I think we can do it. I'm excited. We'll see. And I know Ronnie's doing one. Gary is doing, I think, the autumn. So yeah, that should be really, really fun. Um, and there's just so many different kinds of stockings you can do too. You don't have to do, a Christmas theme or a fall theme, like Blackbird Design. They have the little mini ones. You could do some of them, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So go on
We
over and
still
check them
we
out.
s-
And
we still hang up the ones you made us.
yeah, yep. Yeah, I made the kids. matching ones couple years ago, I think. So they're really cute.
They're
Um,
gorgeous. When
yeah.
we get them out, because I think we're gonna try and do some decorating today. Um,
Okay.
I'll try and add them to the end of the video.
Oh, okay, great. That would be lovely. Yeah. Yeah. They're really cute and yeah, they enjoy them, so that makes me happy. Um, otherwise, we don't have a lot going on. We have, like I said, plans coming up. We want to do the next video with our 24 plans. So I'm working on mine, trying to figure out the 24 and 24 that I want to participate in with Pam with Just Keep Stitching. Then we have the 12 by 12 that Kia B is doing on New Year's Eve. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to do my 12 by 12 because I'm also participating in 12 by 12 with Table 18 from StitchCon, us gals that have stayed talking all through the year, the last 2 years. We are going to do our own 12 by 12 and, like post pictures back and forth and maybe do a Zoom call and stuff. So that'll be really fun. Um, so Kia B was doing, it's going to be this year's theme is like magazines, that type of thing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to follow that or if I'm going to follow. I was kind of thinking of doing a 12 by 12 with all of my sales. So to get a little bit of stitching on all of them. So I don't know. I'm still up in the air. Like, I don't know which ones I want to do. Like, if I want to do whips and some new starts, or do I want to do, yeah. So I got to work that out. And then my 24,
Yeah.
what my 24 and 24 is going to be. I have a few out that I do definitely want to start next year. So I'm working on that. And but I'd really want to get progress and complete a couple of my big whips next year. Like my
I've
big
talked to Kayla.
Spooktown Square, my land that I love. Those are things I really would like to get done next year.
Yeah, I talked to Kayla, see what we're doing for New Year's. Um,
Hmm.
but I think my plan, if we don't really have anything going on, is I think for the 12 by 12, I'm gonna rotate the whips that I'm mainly working on, um, and just rotate them through for the 12 hours.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I just had to take that. My husband's at a motorcycle meeting, so okay, great. Yeah, so I think I don't know, I might do my stitch alongs. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to kind of nail
and
that down and
then
figure out what I'm gonna do.
then my 24 for 24 is gonna be kind of weird, um, because um, once first the year hits, other than modern folk, my top priority is going to be the Iowa. So
Yeah,
um, we'll just have to see how 24 turns out for the whole 24 and 24. Um,
right. And you can always start them after that. And they don't have to be a huge project. They can be some little ornaments or something, you know. Yeah. So, okay. So other than that, I think I'm going to work on my saltwater scrapbook some more. And in December, I think I'm going to pull out my Royal Holiday Mirabilia since it'll be Christmas time, which was my birthday sal. So I think I'm going to work on that for a little bit. Um, yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do there. And yeah, I think that's it for us today. I know it was super short this week. We just didn't have much going on
Holidays and
the last couple
birthdays,
weeks and the
and
holidays and Michael's dad was visiting and
we didn't do
everything. So
much.
yeah. So it's just kind of one of those kind of crazy weeks, couple weeks. But we look forward to being back with you in 2 weeks, and we will have hopefully a bunch more and better idea of what we're going to do in 24. And so excited about that. And again, we would just like to thank everybody, all of our viewers that continue to come and support us. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you all in a couple weeks.
And pray for me.
Yes, he's in retail.
Christmas is revving up.
Yes. Yes, he's going to be very, very busy. Um, so luckily today, Saturday is his day off. So, but yeah, you're going to be very, very
We
busy. Yeah.
until until January, we have
Hmm.
chance for double trucks on Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah. And he unloads those trucks. Yeah. So gonna be busy, gonna be busy. So Michael stitching may not be too much in the month of December just because he's, for anybody that works in retail, you all know that it's such a busy, busy time. And we appreciate all of you that do work in retail to assist all of us in getting our goodies. So thank you to all of you. Um, so
Yeah,
all
I
right,
mainly work
so
at the freight, but yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's still hard work and the temperatures are getting really cold and everything. So, yeah, we appreciate everybody. So, well, we hope
Yep.
everybody has a wonderful 2 weeks. Um, have a great time. If you're in the colder weather, stay warm. Not sure. I hope we're going to have snow, but I think
Drink
snow
your
is
coffee,
coming
stay
soon.
warm.
Yep, your coffee, your hot chocolate. So again, we thank everyone and we look forward to seeing you all in a couple weeks. Have a great couple weeks and talk to you then. Bye.